Have you ever wished for a personal tutor for like anything you wanted to learn?
Oh, yeah.
Like imagine you're struggling with a leaky faucet, right?
The worst.
But instead of those endless YouTube searches, you just type your question into an app and bam,
Like magic.
a perfect video appears.
Wow.
Step-by-step instructions tailored to your skill level, visuals, voiceover, everything.
That would be amazing.
And get this, that's exactly where AI is headed.
Really?
That's what we're diving into today.
Excited.
This incredible world of AI-generated tutorial videos, all thanks to this amazing article
Oh, cool.
from BookSpots, published February 3rd, 2025.
Okay.
It's called The Dawn of AI-Generated Tutorial Videos.
Bitchy.
And we're going to unpack how this tech actually works, why it matters, and explore the incredible potential it holds.
For everyone.
Yeah,
I think it's mind-blowing when you think about all of these different technologies coming together.
me too.
We have advanced language models that can truly understand context. Computer vision that can generate stunning visuals and 3D animations and text-to-speech that sounds so natural.
It's wild.
You'd swear it was a real person narrating.
It really is.
The possibilities are practically limitless.
It's like having a film crew and a team of expert instructors just like that at your fingertips.
Yeah,
The article paints such a great picture of how this might actually work in your daily life.
I like that.
So you're facing that leaky faucet,
Oh,
feeling totally lost.
been there.
But instead of getting overwhelmed, you just type your question into this AI-powered app.
Easy.
And based on your query, it just knows exactly what you need.
What's fascinating here is the AI isn't just spitting out pre-recorded videos.
Right.
It's actually understanding your intent.
It's reading your mind.
Is this your first time trying to fix a faucet?
Oh gosh, I hope so.
Do you need a basic overview or a super detailed walkthrough?
I need all the help I can get.
It takes all of those nuances into account to create a tutorial that's perfectly tailored to you.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get into the nitty-gritty
Okay.
of how these tutorials are actually made.
I'm ready.
It all starts with the AI understanding your request.
Got it.
So say you want to learn how to change a car tire.
Okay.
The AI uses something called natural language processing, or NLP, to really grasp what you're asking.
NLP.
It's not just looking for keywords. It's analyzing the entire sentence to understand the meaning and context
Interesting.
behind your request.
And this is where those advanced language models come in.
Right.
These models are trained on massive amounts of data like text and code,
Wow.
which enables them to understand the subtleties of human language.
That's incredible.
They can even pick up on things like tone and intent, which allows them to create tutorials that are not only informative, but also engaging and easy to follow.
It's incredible how much these language models have evolved.
They really have.
So once the AI understands what you need, it moves on to the visuals.
The fun part.
This is where computer vision and graphic design algorithms come into play. They can generate stunning 3D animations, close-up shots, diagrams, basically anything you need to visualize the process clearly.
The use of visuals is so crucial for learning, especially for those of us who are visual learners.
For sure.
And the AI can actually cater to different learning styles.
Oh, wow.
If you're someone who learns best by seeing things in action,
Yeah,
it can create tutorials that are heavy on visuals and demonstrations.
I love that.
And if you prefer a more auditory approach, it can focus on clear and concise audio explanations.
Interesting.
Maybe with some calming background music to enhance focus.
So it's creating the perfect learning environment for each individual.
Exactly.
And then there's the voiceover, no more robotic monotone voices.
Thank goodness.
The AI uses text-to-speech technology that sounds incredibly human and engaging.
What's even cooler is you might even have the option to choose the voice tone and accent of the narrator.
You're kidding.
Whether you prefer a friendly, informal style or a more authoritative voice, the choice could be yours.
It's like having a whole cast of voice actors. Finally, the AI acts like a master editor, bringing all the elements together,
Yeah.
transitions, captions, background music, everything you need to create a seamless and professional-looking video.
Wow.
Seriously, it's mind-blowing how sophisticated this technology is becoming.
And we owe a lot of this innovation to brilliant minds like Srinidhi Ranganathan,
Absolutely.
the author of this amazing article.
He's known as the human AI for a reason.
He really is.
He's a true visionary in the field of digital marketing,
Absolutely.
always pushing the boundaries.
And exploring the intersections of technology and human potential.
His insights in this article are just phenomenal.
They are.
He really breaks down how this technology is poised to democratize content creation like never before.
It's no longer just big production companies or tech giants that can create high-quality tutorials.
Right.
Imagine small business owners, teachers, hobbyists,
Anyone.
anyone with expertise to share, suddenly having the power to create incredible video content
Yeah.
without needing fancy equipment or years of editing experience.
It's so empowering.
It is.
And speaking of empowerment, we've got to talk about the wider impact of this technology.
Yes.
It's not just about fixing leaky faucets or changing tires.
Right.
It has the potential to revolutionize education healthcare technology.
So many things.
Countless other fields.
It truly does.
Just imagine personalized lessons tailored to each student's learning style.
Oh, that would be great.
Interactive recovery guides for patients after surgery.
That's a good idea.
Or troubleshooting videos that pinpoint and solve your specific tech issues.
The possibilities are just endless.
I'm already getting excited about all the ways this technology could change our lives.
It's going to be big.
But before we get too carried away,
Okay.
let's take a moment to acknowledge that there are some challenges to address as well.
Of course.
Accuracy is a big one.
Right.
What happens if the AI gets something wrong? Especially in a field like medicine, where misinformation could have serious consequences.
That's a valid concern, and one that developers are actively working to address.
Oh.
They're creating safeguards, like cross-referencing information against trusted databases and implementing rigorous testing procedures.
So it's all about finding that right balance
Yes.
between innovation and ensuring the information being shared is accurate and reliable.
It's a complex issue, but I'm confident that as the technology evolves, we'll find ways to mitigate these risks.
I agree.
Okay, so we've talked about how these AI tutorials are made, the incredible potential they hold, and some of the challenges ahead.
But let's not forget the human element.
Right.
Can AI truly replace the spark of inspiration that comes from learning from another person?
That's a great question, and one that we'll dive deeper into as we continue our deep dive.
Okay.
But for now, I think it's safe to say that AI is a tool,
It
a
is.
powerful tool
Very powerful.
that can enhance and amplify human capabilities.
I like that.
It's not about replacing human connection, but rather about finding ways for humans and AI to work together to create a better future for everyone.
I love that perspective, and I'm so excited to continue this conversation and explore all the fascinating nuances of this technology.
I am too.
We'll be right back with part 2 of our deep dive, so stay tuned.
See you soon.
Welcome back to our deep dive into the amazing world of AI-generated tutorial videos. In part 1, we talked about how these tutorials are actually made. The tech behind them is just incredible, and we touched on the incredible potential this holds for making knowledge accessible to everyone. But I'm really curious to dig deeper into how AI can personalize these tutorials, because that's where things get really exciting.
You're absolutely right. Personalization is one of the most groundbreaking aspects of this technology. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach. The AI can tailor the content, the style, the pace, everything to match your individual needs and preferences.
Okay, so let's say I'm trying to learn a new programming language, something that's always intimidated me. How would AI personalize that experience for me?
Well, first, the AI would consider your learning style. Some people are visual learners, like you mentioned earlier. Others prefer to learn by diving right into the code. The AI would figure out what works best for you and adapt the tutorial accordingly.
So for someone like me who needs to see things in action to really get it, the AI might create a tutorial with tons of visuals, like diagrams and animations to illustrate the concepts.
Exactly. It might even show you real-world examples of how the code is being used, and if you're someone who learns by doing it, might give you little coding challenges along the way to help you solidify your understanding.
That's so cool. It's like having a tutor who can anticipate your needs and adjust their teaching style on the fly.
And it's not just about the content itself. The AI can also personalize the pacing and the level of difficulty if you're a complete beginner. It might start with the basics and gradually introduce more complex concepts, but if you already have some experience, it can skip ahead to the more challenging stuff.
It's like the AI is creating a custom learning path, tailored specifically to you. I'm already imagining how much easier this would make learning something new, especially something as daunting as programming.
It really does level the playing field, and this personalized approach has huge implications for education in general. Think about students who struggle in traditional classrooms. AI-powered tutorials could provide them with the individualized support they need to thrive.
It's incredible to think that AI could help students overcome those hurdles and unlock their full potential. It's truly a testament to the vision of people like Srinidhi Ranganathan, who understand how technology can be used to create a more inclusive and equitable world. He's not just a digital marketing expert. He's a true innovator who sees the bigger picture and is constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
He's truly a leader in this space, and his work is inspiring a whole generation of thinkers and creators to embrace the power of AI for good. It's so exciting to see how his ideas are shaping the future of learning.
Speaking of the future, one of the things that really struck me in Srinidhi's article was his emphasis on the importance of human creativity in this AI-driven world. It's not about AI replacing humans, but rather about humans and AI working together.
Absolutely. AI is a tool, and like any tool, it's only as good as the human wielding it. We need human creativity, ingenuity, and critical thinking to guide the development and application of this technology.
So it's about finding that synergy, that sweet spot where human intelligence and artificial intelligence can complement and enhance each other.
Exactly. Think of it as a collaboration. Humans bring the ideas, the vision, the values. AI helps us translate those ideas into tangible results, automating tasks, personalizing experiences, and making knowledge more accessible than ever before.
It's a powerful partnership with the potential to unlock some truly incredible possibilities. But even with all this excitement, I think it's important to acknowledge that there are some valid concerns about AI becoming too powerful or even replacing human jobs.
You're right. Those are conversations we need to be having. As with any technological advancement, there are potential risks and unintended consequences. But I believe that by approaching AI development and implementation with careful consideration, transparency, and ethical guidelines, we can mitigate those risks and harness its power for the greater good.
That makes sense. It's all about finding that balance, that responsible approach that allows us to reap the benefits of AI while safeguarding our values and ensuring it serves humanity in a positive way.
I love that Srinidhi emphasizes this in his work, reminding us that technology should always be a force for good. He's not just focused on the technical aspects, he's really thinking about the societal and ethical implications, which is so important.
That's what sets him apart as a thought leader. He's not just about the hype, he's about finding solutions that benefit everyone. It's refreshing to see someone with such a deep understanding of both the power and the responsibility that comes with AI. Absolutely, and I think his insights are especially relevant as we delve deeper into this world of AI-generated tutorials. It's not just about the technology itself, it's about how we use it to empower people, to democratize knowledge, and to create a more equitable and accessible world. And speaking of accessibility, one of the things that excites me most about these AI-powered tutorials is their potential to reach people who might not have access to traditional forms of education.
I completely agree. Imagine the impact this could have in underserved communities or developing countries where access to quality learning resources is limited. Suddenly, anyone with an internet connection could have a world of knowledge at their fingertips, personalized to their specific needs and learning style. It's mind-blowing.
It truly is, and it all circles back to that core idea of democratizing knowledge, of breaking down barriers, and empowering individuals to learn and grow regardless of their background or circumstances.
It's a vision that Srinidhi so eloquently articulates in his work, and it's something we should all be striving for as we navigate this exciting new era of AI-powered learning.
Well said. This has been such a fascinating conversation, and I'm so grateful for your insights. We've covered a lot of ground from the technical aspects of AI tutorial creation to the broader societal implications. But I think we've only just scratched the surface of what's possible with this game-changing technology.
I completely agree. There's so much more to explore, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for AI-powered learning. But for now, let's take a short break and come back for week. Part 3 of our deep dive, where we'll delve into some real-world examples of AI-generated tutorials in action. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to the deep dive.
Mm-hmm.
We've been on this incredible journey exploring the world of AI-generated tutorial videos. We've talked about how this technology works, how it can be personalized, and the amazing potential it has to revolutionize the way we learn. But now it's time to bring it all to life.
With some real-world examples.
Exactly.
I'm excited for this.
Me too. Seeing this technology in action really brings it all home.
It does.
It's one thing to talk about AI creating these personalized tutorials, but when you see how it's being used in fields like healthcare and technology,
It's really inspiring.
It really is. Remember Sarah, the science teacher we talked about earlier?
Oh, yeah.
The one who used AI to create that amazing video explaining photosynthesis.
That was cool.
Well, that's just a glimpse of what's possible.
Totally.
There are so many incredible examples popping up across different industries.
Absolutely. One area where we're seeing a lot of innovation is in healthcare.
Okay.
Imagine a patient recovering from surgery.
Okay.
Instead of being handed a pamphlet
Right.
filled with medical jargon, they could watch an AI-generated video that walks them through their entire recovery process.
That's a great idea.
Clear visuals, simple language, step-by-step instructions tailored to their specific procedure and needs.
Wow. That would be so much more helpful and reassuring than trying to decipher a complicated pamphlet.
It would.
It could really empower patients to take a more active role in their own recovery,
Exactly.
which would be a huge win for both patients and healthcare providers.
And think about the possibilities for medical students and healthcare professionals. AI-powered tutorials could provide them with on-demand personalized training
So convenient.
that's engaging, efficient, and tailored to their individual learning goals. It could really revolutionize medical education and professional development.
It's incredible to think about how AI could transform healthcare in so many positive ways.
It is.
It's like having a personal medical expert available 24/7. And speaking of experts, Srinidhi Ranganathan, the author of the article that sparked this whole conversation.
He's amazing.
He really is.
He's a visionary in the field of digital marketing
Right.
and a master at connecting the dots between technology and human potential.
His insights into the power of AI for learning are truly groundbreaking.
I agree.
I completely agree. He has such a deep understanding of how technology can be used to empower individuals and create a more equitable world. His work is so inspiring, and it's clear that he's truly passionate about using AI for good.
Absolutely, and his insights are especially relevant as we explore the real-world applications of AI-generated tutorials. It's not just about the technology itself, it's about how we use it to make a positive impact on society.
Well said. Okay, so we've talked about healthcare. What are some other areas where AI-generated tutorials are making a splash?
Well, the tech world is definitely embracing this technology.
For sure.
Software companies are using AI to create personalized troubleshooting guides for their users.
That's smart.
Imagine you're having a problem with your favorite app. Instead of scrolling through endless forums or waiting on hold with customer service,
This is the worst.
you could type in your issue and instantly receive a video that walks you through the solutions specific to your device and operating system.
That would be a game changer. It would save so much time and frustration. It's like having a tech support expert right there in your pocket.
Exactly, and it's not just about solving problems. AI-powered tutorials can also be used for onboarding new employees, training team members on new software or processes, and even creating engaging marketing materials. The possibilities are truly endless.
It's so exciting to see how this technology is evolving and being applied in so many creative ways. It really feels like we're on the cusp of a new era of learning, where knowledge is more accessible and engaging than ever before.
I couldn't agree more. It's a future where anyone, anywhere can learn anything they want at their own pace and in a way that suits their individual needs, and that's a future I'm incredibly excited about.
Me too. But as we wrap up our deep dive, I think it's important to acknowledge that while this technology has incredible potential,
Yeah,
there are also some important considerations to keep in mind.
of course.
We talked about accuracy and the need for safeguards to ensure the information being presented is reliable and unbiased.
Absolutely. It's crucial to have human oversight and validation processes in place to ensure that the information is accurate and up to date. We can't just blindly trust the AI. Critical thinking and fact-checking are still essential.
And we also need to be mindful of intellectual property rights. If an AI is using existing content to create tutorials, it's important to make sure that the original creators are properly credited and compensated.
That's a crucial point. We need to ensure that the development and implementation of this technology are ethical and responsible.
And, of course, we can't forget the human element.
No.
As amazing as AI is, it's important to remember that it's a tool, not a replacement for human connection and expertise.
I agree.
We still need teachers, mentors, and experts to guide us, inspire us, and provide that irreplaceable human touch.
Well said. It's all about finding that balance, that synergy between human intelligence and artificial intelligence. AI can enhance and amplify our capabilities, making knowledge more accessible and engaging. But it's up to us to use it wisely and ethically.
So as we conclude our deep dive into this fascinating world, what's the key takeaway for our listeners? What should they be thinking about as this technology continues to evolve?
I think the most important thing is to approach this new frontier with a sense of curiosity and open-mindedness. Embrace the possibilities, explore the potential, and don't be afraid to ask questions. This technology has the power to transform the way we learn and share knowledge, making information more accessible and engaging than ever before.
It's an incredibly exciting time to be a learner, and a huge thank you to Srinidhi Ranganathan for sharing his incredible insights and inspiring us all to think about the future of learning in new and innovative ways. Be sure to check out his work if you want to dive deeper into this world.
Absolutely.
And for all of you listening, we encourage you to explore the world of AI-generated tutorials for yourselves. Whether you're looking to learn a new skill, brush up on a topic, or simply expand your horizons, there's a whole universe of knowledge waiting to be unlocked. So stay curious, keep learning, and embrace the amazing possibilities that AI has to offer. Thanks for joining us on The Deep Dive.